of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. Highway patrol's activities frequently lead them far from the highways. Sometimes a search for a criminal takes the patrol to the remote, isolated, inaccessible areas like Mount Vista. But to the unsuspecting Walt and Frida Hollis, Mount Vista was merely an ideal spot for camping and deer hunting.
We'd better get some wood for the fire, honey. Warm the place up a little. Frida? Looking for something, Mrs. Hollis?
Civilization.
Well, just go back the way we came and you can't miss it.
Well, I miss it already.
All you have to do is walk about 6 hours through the woods and down the mountain, then drive about 2 days on that twisting, turning highway, and...
Walt? Walt, look!
What is it, hon?
Is he...
No, he's not dead. Oh. He seems to be burning up with fever. Better get him on one of these bunks. Here, give me a hand.
Oh, Walt, look, his ankle, it's all swollen. He may have other injuries, too. I don't think we should move him. May do more harm than good.
We can't leave him here. He needs help.
I'll get some blankets. He looks like he's been wandering around for days.
Frida, there's a ranger station about 3 miles down the trail. The ranger could radio a telephone for help.
Go ahead. I can stay here with him.
I'm not going to leave you alone here with him. We don't know who he is or what he is.
Oh, stop fretting. You can make better time than I can, and... Well, look at him, Walt. He's in pretty bad shape.
Yeah. Here. You think you can use this? I mean, if you have to.
Well, I won't need it. He doesn't look like he could do much harm now. Now, go on. I'll be all right.
Well, okay. Stay clear of him, though, just in case.
Worry would. Hurry back.
There's another one.
Where this time?
Last night, a drugstore in Springfield.
What did they get?
Nearly $3,000 worth of narcotics.
Anything new on Demarest?
We combed the Mount Vista area. Not a trace of him since we found his abandoned car. And the car told us nothing.
He's the only one been identified. If we can find him, maybe we can find out who's behind the pharmacy stick-ups. Oh, how's the druggist at Demarest shot?
He'll be okay.
Good.
Walt! 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 I brought you a blanket.
Thanks.
My husband and I found you here. You look like you've been badly hurt.
Yeah, my ankle. This your place?
My husband's mostly. He's been coming up here for years. You're burning up with fever. How long have you been here?
A few days. Up here to do some hunting. Got lost. That my gun?
Well, yes. Do you always hunt with that kind of gun?
Some people use slingshots or bows and arrows. I use a revolver. That one. Did you say your husband was around here?
Oh, he's gone to the ranger station to get some help for you. It's a few miles from here, but Walt knows every inch of these mountains. He's been camping up here since he was a boy.
Say, if you got any food, I haven't eaten.
Oh, of course. I'll get some.
No, wait a minute. I can make it. Give me a hand.
Well, I really don't think you should move around.
I'd feel a lot better off this floor. I guess I couldn't quite make it alone.
Well, all right.
I don't want any help, lady. Get in the other room.
What are you going to do?
Get in the other room, I said. Sit down. Sit down. You know, I'd be a lot better off if you couldn't tell anybody anything about me. But, well, you've been pretty nice. Put your hands behind the chair.
Is this the way you treat people who are nice to you?
Aren't many nice people around, lady.
This is an emergency call. Mount Vista Ranger Station calling the Highway Patrol headquarters.
Why the Highway Patrol? Can't you just get an ambulance up here for him?
Well, from the way you described the man, he may... Hold on. Hello, Highway Patrol? This is Ranger Ben Seward, Mount Vista Ranger Station. Yeah, a couple of campers found an injured man up here. He's in pretty bad shape. He may be the man you were looking for last week. What? Oh, yeah, hold on. They want you to describe him.
Sure.
Go ahead. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, hold the line. Hold the line a moment, please. Yeah? Mount Vista Ranger Station on the landline. Some campers found an injured man up there. His description fits Mickey Demarest.
Is the ranger still on the line?
Line 4.
Mount Vista, Stan Matthews. Description of the man you sent in sounds like Mickey Demarest. He's wanted for armed robbery. What's his condition?
Well, he's in pretty bad shape, Mr. Matthews. He's still at Hollis's cabin about 3 miles east of here. They found him unconscious with a bad ankle and a high fever.
I'll have a helicopter in the air in 10 minutes. Now, you stand by your radio to guide us in and tell the campers to be careful of Demarest. He's scared and probably armed, capable of anything. Yeah, that's right. Have him warm up the helicopter. Get me a map of the Mount Vista area. I want this guy alive.
Look, have you got an extra gun I can use? Frida has my rifle.
That copter will probably be here before you can hike back to your cabin. I'll have to stay here on the radio to guide them in. As soon as I make contact, I'll meet you at the cabin. Good luck.
Thanks. Thanks for this.
Hope you don't have to use it.
That's up to Demarest.
get this bird to Mount Vista?
About a half hour.
Helicopter to communications.
Communications to helicopter. Come in.
Have all cars in the Mount Vista vicinity. Cover the trails from the summit to the highways. Don't use your guns unless you have to. This Demarest can give us a lot of information on the narcotics jobs. Oh, send an ambulance up here. We're liable to need it.
10-4.
Hold it right there. You better drop that rifle. Drop it now! And please, mister, don't try and be a hero. Where's my wife? What have you done to her? She's at the cabin. She'll be okay. You alone? What have you done with her? I said she'll be okay. You've got a car down the highway, haven't you? Come on, give me your car keys. Listen, mister. Please don't try any funny stuff. I don't want to do any more killings. So don't spoil things for either one of us. All I want is out of this lousy wilderness, and you can help me. What about Frida? She'll be okay. Come on, move. We can't leave her. Move, I said.
According to this map, that should be the ranger station right down there.
Ranger station to helicopter. You're approaching the area now.
Okay, Seward, we see you. How far are we from the Hollis cabin?
Proceed on the same course for about 3 miles beyond this station. It's the first clearing you see due east of here.
Is there room enough to set this copter down?
Plenty of room. I'll meet you up there.
No, you stay right where you are by the radio in case we need you. We can handle this alone.
All right, mister, hold it. Looks like company's coming, Demarest. The ranger called the highway patrol, you know. Get under cover.
Walt! Walt!
I warn you, mister, get under cover.
Walt!
Ranger station to helicopter. Come in, Copter.
What's up, Seward?
Just heard gunshots. 3 of them. They came from the direction of the cabin where Demarest is.
All right, let's go.
The echoes of the 3 gunshots had hardly died out when the highway patrol helicopter landed at the Hollis cabin. Somewhere nearby, there were 2 innocent people and 1 desperate man.
Mrs. Hollis.
He shot him. That man, he shot Walt. We were trying to help him. Trying to help him. He shot Walt.
You got one on the shoulder. How does it feel?
Rough.
It's not too bad, Mrs. Hollis. Do you think you two could make it to the copter? Pilot will take you back to the ranger station, then come back and get me.
Was flown to the ranger station for treatment. He was suffering from shock and loss of blood. His wound was not critical. While Hollis responded to treatment, Mickey Demarest, sick, injured, and desperate, was still at large. He had to be hunted down and taken alive if possible.
Highway Patrol headquarters, please. Hello, Melton. This is Matthews. Keep this line open. It'll be better than having you monitor all the calls from the ranger station. No, Hollis is doing okay. Have the ambulance stand by. Are there any cars in the area yet?
1441 and 1450 are up there now.
Tell them to stand by where they are and cover all the trails leading from the summit to the highway. If we can't pin Demarest down with a copter, we might be able to chase him out in the open. Okay, thanks, Milton. How you doing, Hollis?
I'll be okay, thanks.
Mrs. Hollis, is there anything you can tell us that'll help us locate Demarest?
All I know is when he heard me, he turned. Walt tried to take the rifle away from him. They fell, and the gun went off. It looked like an accident,
That
but...
second shot was no accident. If he hadn't hurried, I wouldn't be talking.
Well, what about the third shot?
That was mine. The man was in the woods by then. I don't know if I hit him. All I could think of was Walt.
Thanks, Mrs. Hollis. Seward, I see you a minute. You know this country pretty well. Could you map out any of the trails that Demarest might take to get out of there?
Sure, but he'll probably stay off the trails, won't he?
No, I don't think so. He's hurt pretty bad. He'll stick to the regular trails. He doesn't want to take a chance on getting lost again.
Could be. I'll get the map.
Okay.
Now, this is the physical layout of the Mount Vista summit. The woods end here. The terrain becomes rocky.
Well, all the trails seem to be in there, so he's got to be on one of them. Any place in here he could hide from our copter?
Well, those boulders might help him. Actually, this map shows you the summit just as you'll see it from your helicopter.
Okay, thanks.
The helicopter buzzed back and forth across the Mount Vista summit looking for Mickey Demarest, the man who could possibly give the patrol a solution to the recent chain of pharmacy holdups.
Gotta be around here. He's weak and he's got a bad ankle. He may have a bullet in him. Helicopter to ranger station. Helicopter to ranger station. How's Hollis doing?
He's doing fine.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. He's gotta be around here someplace. Let's double back, Roy. think we found him, Roy. Look right down there.
We're in trouble.
Can you land us between him and that gully over there?
I don't think so.
Put us down as close behind him as you can. Still be able to use that rifle. Come on, we'll go back and take a look. There he is. He looks awful quiet down there. He's either out cold or playing possum. Well, I guess it's our move. Put this bird down. I move a lot better on the ground. Demarest! Demarest, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Demarest? That drugget you shot is alive, so is Hollis. So now I'm coming down to get you for armed robbery, not murder. That can be the difference between living and dying, so don't change things. All right, you cover me from up here. Don't shoot unless he shoots first.
That may be too late.
I don't think he's going to shoot at all. Demarest! Demarest, I'm coming down to get you. You're going to be covered two ways, by me and from up here. So if you shoot me, you're going to be a dead one, too.
Watch it.
Don't shoot unless he shoots first.
Why not, Copper? Why not pick me off? Why not put me out of my misery?
We're trying to do you a favor.
That would be a favor. A big one.
That'd be my guest if that's the way you want it. Go ahead and shoot.
Listen, I already shot up two people. Two of them, Copper.
Yeah, but they're not dead. You're not wanted for a murder rap.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes, I do.
All of a sudden, I'm a nice guy. I've got a gun on you, and so all of a sudden, you're on my side. My buddy.
Look, we could have picked you off from the Copter any time. We could have used you for target practice. Let you lay out there while we sat in a rock telling stories until you passed out. I'm coming down to get you because I need information on that pharmacy job. So either use that gun or throw it away.
Listen, cop, do you think I won't use it? You think I won't use it?
All right, Roy. Warm up the Copter. I can handle him.
Hey, do I have to ride in that thing?
Don't worry. Our hostess will take good care of you. Get in.
See the Highway Patrol in action again next week. Until then, remember, leave blood at the Red Cross, not on the highway. This is Bradley Crawford saying see you next week.